I can see a lot of Staff Sergeant Diaz in Dino, so I'm extremely happy that he's getting adopted out to that family.
A military family who lost their son in combat is getting a new addition tonight after a very long wait. Today, a special ceremony was held at Camp Pendleton for the family of that fallen Marine. Good evening, I'm Preston Phillips. Riel Creighton has the night off. For months, the family of Staff Sergeant Christopher Diaz has waited to adopt the specially trained dog he worked with to sniff out explosives before he was killed during Operation Enduring Freedom.
This is military working dog Dino, known as MWD Dino, a specialized search dog trained to find explosives. Staff Sergeant Christopher Diaz was Dino's initial handler before he was killed while supporting reconnaissance units in Helmand Province, Afghanistan on September 28, 2011.
He is a duplicate of Christopher. I mean, it's just amazing.
When Staff Sergeant Diaz was killed, his father Salvador requested to adopt Dino, but the higher-ups wouldn't allow it, simply because the dog was too young.
There's a public law that allows, under unique situations like this, to assist families with the grieving or with wounded warriors for rehabilitation. That allows us to take an operational dog and adopt it out to the families.
After some waiting, Dino underwent a final temperament test and passed. Fast forward to today in this very emotional ceremony at Camp Pendleton, where Dino was handed over to the Diaz family.
We're here today as MWD Dino is adopted and begins a life of retirement into the compassionate arms and hearts of the Diaz family.
I can see a lot of Staff Sergeant Diaz in Dino, so I'm extremely happy that he's getting adopted out to that family.
I think it means the world. Like I say, they're a great family.
Dino has seen a lot, and he was on deployment with Staff Sergeant Diaz when he was killed. Luckily, he wasn't standing next to him.
Thank you guys for taking such good care of him.
He's definitely one of the favorite dogs here.
He's my favorite.
He's my favorite.
For the Diaz family, a new chapter in their healing process has begun. After a long wait, a little piece of Christopher finally coming home.
We know that he's not going to replace Christopher, but what he will do is give us a little bit of what Christopher loved, and that was the Marine Corps. That was Dino.
Special dog. The Secretary of the Navy authorized the adoption of Dino on May 29th. Staff Sergeant Diaz was buried with full military honors at Fort Bliss National Cemetery in El Paso, Texas.